Everyone. Can you all hear me? How are you all? How's the weekend going? Good afternoon. The spelling of noon is wrong that you have written. Shall we start? Wait a second. About technologies. Okay, I'm sharing the screen now. Okay. Why to organize it? Organize what? What do you mean? I don't get a query. I'm sharing the screen now. Okay. Today is going to be a last session of coding session. Okay. So it is not at all a technical session. So be relaxed. It's same like orientation session. Okay. So be relaxed, just chill. It's a general session. I'll tell you how you can move forward and different things, important points about resume and all. So let's start. Okay. I'm sharing the screen now. Okay. I'll come in between after two to three slides to answer your queries. Okay. So you can keep on writing the queries, but I'll come down here after two to three slides. Okay. Okay. Let me share the screen now. Now see the screen. Okay, okay, wait. Okay, I hope you can see now. So first of all, I would like to congratulate you all on completing the internship. Okay. So as I told you, this is going to be your offboarding session. It's not at all a technical session. I'll be telling you how you can move forward and different things. What are the important points you can keep in mind while making the resume? Okay. Okay. See, for the data science jobs or like any job, these are the important phases that you have to follow anyhow when you apply for any job in any company. Okay, not any particular job profile or anything. These are just the general phases. What are the five phases? Learning, training, profile selection, resume building, and interviews. Learning and training can be combined. Okay, because in the learning, see, in the learning phase, you build an intuition and strengthen the conceptual knowledge. See, and in the training, you practice the projects. See, learning and training can be combined. How? Let me answer this. See, in the learning phase, you all go through the technical knowledge. You all go through the as in internship, you all have gone through the technical knowledge, different not different assignment. You have gone through the different sessions. We have given you different sessions and you have asked the queries. Okay. So that was the learning phase. You were like building the conceptual knowledge, you were building an intuition. Okay. So that was the learning phase. In the training phase, you like in your internship in the training phase you were given different assignments and different projects to work upon, where what were you doing? You were implementing the technical knowledge that you have gained in the learning phase. You all were implementing those technical knowledge practically. Okay, so that is the training phase. Okay, so in any job, first you learn, then you implement that technical knowledge practically. You must be practicing something. Okay, so that is training phase. Then comes the profile selection part. See, this is very important in any job profile, but let's talk about a data science field. You must be very particular, you must be very careful and sure which profile you have to apply for. See, it's not like that you have learned, that you have like completed a data science course, so you all will be going for data science job directly. No, data science is very vast field. Okay, so you cannot directly go for the highest ladder. If I'm not like asking you not to go, but be very sure. If you see, okay, first go like this. In the profile selection, you can select a profile like business analyst, data analyst, ML engineer, data scientist, data engineer. Can anyone tell me what are the main skills or the key skills required for the analyst profile? Can anyone answer me? Whatever you know, just please answer. Don't hesitate. I'm not going to give you marks, but answer whatever you know. Visualization, pandas, numpy. Okay. Be very particular. What are the key skills? Power BI and Tableau. Okay, perfect. See, if you are good in and if you want to go for analyst, you have to be good in visualization. Okay, or we can say the other way around. If you are good in Power BI or Tableau or different like visualization tools or like you know how to see the graph, then you can go for the analyst profile. Okay. What about ML engineer? I think it is very obvious. You have to be good in every algorithm of machine learning. You have you should be knowing the deep knowledge of each and every algorithm. You should be knowing the insights of each and every algorithm. You should be knowing the formulas and derivation, not just the definition of algorithm. You should be having the knowledge of deep intuition of every algorithm. That is what the machine learning is. Okay. Then comes the data scientist field. See, data scientist is a very vast field, and it itself is a position also, profile also. If you think you're good in gathering of data in the like from the gathering of data to the deployment of that, if you're good in each and everything, like you can cover each and every profile, analyst, visualization, ML engineer. If you think you're good in everything, then you can go for the data scientist field. But please be very sure, if you think that you are very good in each and everything. Okay. Okay, for the data engineer, you should be good in database. Okay. So the my point over here is you should be very sure which profile you should be applying for. And who can tell you that which profile you should apply for? You should not ask me. You should not ask your parents. You should not ask your friends. Instead, you should only ask yourself that, okay, I am good in machine learning algorithms. I know. So I can go for the ML engineer part profile. Okay, I think I'm good in visualization. Then I can go for the analyst profile. Okay, I think I'm good in each and everything. Then I can go for the data scientist profile. So my point is, you should ask yourself. Okay, don't ask anyone. Don't take suggestion from anyone. Which profile I should apply for? Which profile is on boom in the market right now? Data science field itself is a boom. Okay, but inside data science also there are multiple profiles. So you should ask yourself. You should like after this session take a time, because now your internship is over. There is no stress. After this session, take a time, take a break. Okay, and ask yourself, analyze yourself that in which part you are good at. Okay, don't ask anyone else. Ask yourself only that in which like skills or in which part you are fluent, you are good. Then you can apply for that field. Don't go for the data scientist directly when you don't know anything. Okay, okay, go one by one. Okay, then comes the resume building. See, resume is the projection of your personality. Okay, so your resume should be very good, which I'll tell you later on the key points of building the resume. Then comes the interviews part, screening round, technical round, project discussion round, HR round. These are the basic rounds in any company. These interview can the number of interview can be more also lesser also than this. It varies from company to company. Okay. Then comes the important topics for the interview. If you want, you can take the screenshot of these. These are the important topics you can like focus on, okay, on which the different questions are asked. Okay, I think you're done. Now comes the important part, resume. These are the important points I'll be telling you that you can keep in mind while making the resume. Okay. First of all, length. Length means the number of pages. The length of the resume means number of pages of resume. Your resume should be short and crisp. It should be ideally of one page. But if in case your educational qualifications are more, or your educational details, or your like working experience is more, in that case you can go up to 2 pages. But your resume should not be more than 2 pages. As I told you, resume projects your personality. Keep that in mind. Resume projects your personality. I mean, before you go for the interview, your resume goes for the interview. Your resume gives how you are, shows how you are to the interviewer. Okay. So your 20% projection of your personality is already displayed in your resume. So be very sure to make your resume very attractive. Okay. So it should not be more than 2 pages, because if I'm the interviewer, I'm not at all interested in reading 3, 4 pages about you. Okay. Make it short and crisp. Make it to the point. I don't have that much time to read your resume. Okay. Then comes the headers. Headers means the headings. What can be your headings? Name, location, email ID, phone number, LinkedIn, GitHub, HackerRank, Kaggle links if you want to enter. The important part here is location. Okay. What I would like to tell you, like in the location, you don't need to, I mean, I am suggesting you, otherwise it's your choice. I'll suggest you not to mention the complete address in your resume. By the complete address, what do I mean? By the complete address, I mean that suppose, I'm, I mean, in the resume, you should not mention your exact details. Exact details mean you should not be mentioning your house number or flat number, something specific. No, no need. Because I'm telling you, like for the safer side, for the security purpose, your resume is circulating in so many hands, from person to person, from people to people. Your resume is going to so many people day by day. So I'll suggest you not to mention the complete address, means your house number or flat number. You can simply write you belong to Delhi. You can mention the area. That's it. No need to mention the house number or flat number at the starting in the resume. Yes, when you get selected, at that time, HR can ask for your complete address. That time you can give my house number is this, my flat number is this. Because now you're selected for the company. Okay, that is mandatory. But for the safer side, when you are just sharing the resume to different friends, families, or like different connections, no need to mention the exact address. No need to mention the house number or flat number. Okay. That is a thing you can keep in mind for the safer side, for the security purpose. Because nothing, no one is safe today. I'm just telling you for that point of view. Then comes the summary part. Summary should be 2 to 3 lines. Yes, it must be crisp and should contain necessary keywords only. See, summary can be taken like it's about you only, but you should be mentioning about yourself in 2 to 3 lines. Okay. Suppose like my name is this, I've completed not educational something qualification, it's otherwise your resume is enough. Just like 2 to 3 lines, what have you like, from where are you, what is your name, what course have you done, and what and which field you're like looking for, job you're looking for. That is be point to point. Otherwise, all your details are already mentioned in the educational details and like job job experience. You should only mention 2 to 3 lines. Okay. Then comes the skills part. So in the skills, you can mention your best 6 to 7 skills. It can go up to 12, okay, but should not be more than 12. Second point, it should not be descriptive. It must contain short, it must contain keywords from job description. See, what do I mean? I mean to say that whatever the skills you think you are good at, you can mention those skills. But this first point is it should not go beyond 12, otherwise it should be only 6 to 7 skills. Second point is should not be descriptive. You should only mention the name of the skill. Suppose if I'm good at NumPy, Pandas, like SQL, I will only write the names like SQL, NumPy, Pandas. There is no need to explain what is NumPy, no need to explain what is Pandas, no need to explain what is SQL. Just mention the names, okay? Third point is it's very important. It's like for the like just to make your resume attractive or notify whatever the job you're applying for, you must be having the job description in front of you. Like everyone posts the job description. So go through the job description. The interviewer must have mentioned what he is looking for. If I'm the interviewer, I will be writing I'm looking for analyst. So in the job description, I'll be writing words like you should be good in Power BI, you should be good in Tableau. He or she should be having visualization knowledge. So these are the keywords you can take advantage of. Now, what can you do? You can write Power BI and Tableau in your skills column. How it will advantage you? When interviewer will be going over your resume, that interviewer will like that skill will gather the attention of the interviewer. Okay, because skills is a separate column. It is a clean and crisp column, short and crisp. So now I know that the person in front of me is good in Power BI. I know that if you are applying for the analyst job, you are definitely good in visualization. But if you write it in the skills part, it will gather the attention. You will be noticed. Okay. So it's all about getting noticed. It's all about getting the attention. Okay. So be selfish. Okay. Just think about yourself. Just gather attention as much as you can. Okay. Then comes the experience part. You can mention the company name, designation, duration, short description of your work and projects and bullet points. I think that is like very familiar you must be. Then comes the education. Now, this is also important part. You can mention the degree, diploma, whatever you're having, college name, duration, CGPA percentage. This is important. You should be mentioned. See, suppose like you should be mentioning percentage only if they are good. No need to mention for, I mean, you can either mention for all or none. The example is if I ask you what are your percentage in 10th, 12th, and graduation. So if I tell you, okay, and if I ask you what are your percentage, and you tell me your percentage in 10th is 80%, your percentage in 12th is 20%. Wait a second. Oh, okay, sorry for that. Okay, if you tell me that you have 80 percentage in 12th, 80 percentage in 10th, but in the graduation you have 60 percentage, then what can you do? You can mention only if they're good, either mention for all or none. I would suggest you See, you know that your 60 percentage is not good percentage. I'm not asking you bad or good. I'm like just saying, only mention if all of them are good. You know that 60 is good. So it's good not to mention any of them, any percentage of any of them. Okay. If you get like 18, 10, 18, 12, 80 in graduation or 70, 70, 70 or whatever, I mean, you should be, you know what are the good percentage. So if you think you have good percentage in every degree, every course, then you can mention all the percentage. But if there is case, if any one of the percentage is low or not good, so just no need to mention any of them. Okay, either mention if all are good or you can ignore not writing it. Okay, then comes the project parts. You can mention the project title, domain, tech stack, organization, important steps, model build, finalized model with evaluated scores. Okay. Important point here is whatever the projects you are writing, data science projects, you have done so many projects in the internship, you have done so many projects out of the internship also on your own. You can mention, I'll suggest you to mention 2 to 3 projects, okay? More, not more than 3 projects required. But important point is whatever projects you are mentioning in your resume, be very sure that you know each and everything of that project. Whatever the project you're writing, you should be like very particular that I know each and every step of this resume because see, majority part of your interview will be based on the projects only. The 2 to 3 projects, whatever you have mentioned, it will be majority part of that will be based on your projects because that is the only practical part you have done. So interviewer will ask questions based on those projects. So my point is don't try to fool the interviewer. Okay, you will be thinking, okay, I'll mention any project, what's going on. No one is going to ask me. No. Only mention the projects which you think you are perfect in. Because you think that you can answer any question from anywhere of this project. Question can be why did you do this? What is the objective of this project? What is the important steps you have performed this in this project? Why did you choose this project? Okay, what are the models built in this project? What are the different accuracy evaluated scores you have received in this project? You should be good in answering each and every question. So you have done so many projects. Still, if you think you are not good in those projects, just take your time. You can choose project on your own, practice that project, and learn that project daily so that you can answer every question based on that project. Okay. Then comes the certification and achievement part. You can mention the certification and achievements if you are having. Okay, let me answer some queries now. Then we will go again back there. Okay. And ask your SME for the feedback. You will get it. Okay. Don't worry. See, for the evaluation phase, if you're asking, you will not be getting feedback of the evaluation phase projects. Okay. The marks of those projects will be reflected in your certificates only. The scores will be attached in your certificate. So we don't give feedback for the evaluation phase. Okay. for the analyst, obviously, see, Python is important, but obviously, the analyst job is all about visualization. I'm not saying Python is not important. What I asked you in the query, I asked you what are the key skills, means main skills. Otherwise, obviously, Python is required in each and every field, analyst, engineer, everything. But I asked about the main skills. Okay, you are correct. Data scientists cover each and everything. That's why I say be very sure when you're applying for data scientist. You should be knowing each and everything. I'm a second semester student of BSc. My subjects are stats, maths, and computer science. Is it possible for me to get job? Yes, obviously, it is very obvious. See, your marks don't matters, your nothing matters. You should be good in knowledge. If I'm the interviewer, I don't care about how much marks you have. Okay, I only care that you have the knowledge what I am looking for, because your knowledge will take you forward, your knowledge will take my company forward. So I don't care about your numbers much. You should be having knowledge. That's it. Must have heard the knowledge is the only thing that takes you forward. The knowledge matters, nothing else. Have you heard? I'm not able to deploy ML model. You can look for that on the internet. Okay. Not able to good that in ML. What should I do, sir? Say you can only practice. Only practice makes the man perfect. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Keep practicing daily. After this session, ask yourself, what should I go for? When we will receive our certificates. You will receive the certificate as soon as possible after the okay, after the session. It takes time. I'm not saying tomorrow or day after tomorrow you start coming, sir, where is my certificate? It takes time. Okay. But we'll try to deliver it soon. Please suggest us the link or site for interview questions. There are multiple question answers on the available on the internet. Just simply type question and interview questions for the data science or whatever the profile you're applying for. There are multiple sites. I use AI tools in interview. In interview, why? I mean, I'm not getting what you're trying to say. Certification Python for data science from NPTEL and Coursera, should I mention? Yes, whatever the certificates or achievements or this internship certificate also, whatever you have, just mention everything, whatever you have. It's going to benefit you, obviously, because there are two candidates. One is having no certificate of anything, one is having certificates. You will be given preference, you will be given weightage because you have done a professional course. Should I go for analyst part? See, again, you're asking me same thing. I already told you, don't ask me. Ask yourself. How will I be knowing what you're good in? Ask yourself. If I forgot SME code, if I forgot some code, I don't get a query, what you're trying to say. Right? Or complete question. Don't mention half question. Well, one more session is scheduled on tomorrow. No, I don't think there is a session tomorrow. This is the last session. Even if there is, no need to attend it. I think by mistake it must have been conducted. Okay. I think the notification is deleted now. So no need to attend. Today is the last session. Okay. Then move to analyst part. That's what I'm saying. If you are good in the skills for the analyst, you can move anywhere. Even the analyst, it comes under data science field. That's what I'm saying. Data science is a big field. There are multiple profiles in the data science field. So a data science not only means data scientist or machine learning engineer. There are other profiles also. So choose wisely. If interviewer allows you, then you can use the tools. Don't sneak away in the AI tools, or you will be like rejected from the interview for the cheating. I cannot say anything in that. Yes, this is a recorded session. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You can mention all the skills, data science, computer vision, NLP. You can mention everything, whatever you think. I think there are one or two slides still remaining. Then I'll come again. Okay. You can ask the query. You can ask the queries there. I'll come back again. These are the important job portals in India: Glassdoor, Indeed, LinkedIn, Cutshot, Monster India. Monster India is now I think found it. Shine, Internship if you want to go for any internship. So that's all from my side. If you have any queries, you can ask now. I'll happily answer your queries now. I close the PPT. We will get certificates. You will get it from the HR side, okay? These things are done by the HR only. You will get it from the HR. Don't worry. But it takes time. I'm telling you. Can we get a recommendation on LinkedIn? You can connect with HR. When we will receive the certificate, I already told you. Okay, thanks. Okay, any more questions? That's all from my side. If you have any queries, you may ask. Otherwise, we can close our session. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? Please ask if there are. We will get internship certificate. I already told you it takes time. I cannot tell you the date. It takes time. Sir, how can we access our project whether they are good or not? You can ask message of SME for the feedback. You must have got the feedback now. Can anyone confirm if they have got the feedback or not for the projects, practice projects? This session is recorded. Connect with the SME for the feedback, okay? Where this session will be available. Same place where earlier sessions were available. No new place. Message them. Simply message your SME. Any more queries? Shall we close the session? I'm telling you, you can message your SME for that. Okay, there are no new questions. So let me know, how was your internship? Did you enjoy your internship? What is the feedback of your internship? About the mentors whom you liked and what you liked about them. For the placement, kindly connect with the institute. I'm just taking the technical part. I don't have idea of that, okay? Yes, I told you already, Power BI have weightage. Okay, what are the feedbacks for the internship about your mentors and everything? Did you all enjoy? Did you all learn? What things about the mentor particularly you liked? If you want to answer anything. Really enjoyed my internship. Good to learn web scraping. Okay, thank you. The problems we have got in internship, same problems we will face in real life, or see, those were not the problems. I know the projects and assignments must have been difficult for you, but that was just for your betterment. We simply cannot keep on giving you simple tasks daily. You must increase your levels. That is how you will learn. You agree, right? That is how you will learn. So simply keep on practicing. If you practice, see, even in the interviewer is not going to ask you simple questions. He know that you have done the internship. He will be asking you some like tricky questions. So that is what we were making you like that. We were building you for. Enjoyed web scraping and others, but in last it was little hard. Yes, only hard things makes you perfect. Think about the mentors. If you like anything about them or something, they were very good. Okay, supported. Okay. You can connect with the SME for the remarks. Don't worry. I like the training sessions on regular expression we are scoping. Okay, thank you. Think about the mentors. You like and not or not? Okay. I know the marks of my evaluation project. No. And that will be reflected in your certificate. Okay. We don't give feedback or marks for the evaluation phase. Okay. I think that's wrap up. All the very best for your career ahead. Marks will be mentioned in your certificate. Okay. All the mentors are good to teaching. Okay. Thank you very much. So all the very best, everyone, for your career. Okay. I wish you all the best. Keep growing, keep learning. Okay. Enjoy your weekend. It was nice interacting with you all. We really enjoyed working with you. Okay. So let's say bye for the last time. Okay. So take care. Bye. Have a good day ahead. Okay. Bye. No need to clock in from tomorrow. Today was the last day. No need to clock in now. Okay. So bye. Take care. I'm ending the meeting. Okay. Bye.